India's newly implemented labour codes, merging 29 existing labour laws into just 4 comprehensive codes, represent one of the country's biggest workforce reforms in decades. They promise better protections for workers, more flexibility for employers, and a workplace structure aligned with modern economic realities. Here's a simplified breakdown of what changes, who benefits, and what challenges lie ahead. So, what exactly has changed? The reform consolidates old laws into 4 streamlined labour codes. Code on Wages covers wages, bonuses, minimum wages, and timely payments. Social Security Code, PF, ESI, maternity benefits, gig worker coverage. Industrial Relations Code, hiring, firing rules, dispute settlement, unions. OSH codes, safety and working conditions, workplace health, safety norms, working hours. These codes aim to remove overlaps, modernize labor rules, and bring consistency across sectors. What are the key benefits? Annual health checkups for 40-year-old plus employees. A major addition: free yearly health examinations for all workers above 40. This promotes early detection of lifestyle diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and heart conditions. Stronger protection for women. The codes ban gender-based wage discrimination, guarantee equal pay, allow women in all sectors, including mining and heavy machinery, permit night shifts with safety measures plus consent, encourage work-from-home options. This is expected to increase women's labor force participation, especially in high-paying jobs. New wage structure, higher retirement benefits, allowances are capped at 50% of total salary, meaning basic pay goes up, PF and gratuity contributions rise, retirement benefits significantly improve. However, take-home salary may dip slightly because more money goes into PF. Better job security for fixed-term workers. Fixed-term employees now receive same benefits as permanent workers. Gratuity eligibility after just 1 year, down from 5 years. Recognition of gig and platform workers for the first time. Gig, platform, and unorganized workers get eligible for PF, ESI, maternity benefits, and injury compensation. Platforms must contribute to a dedicated social security fund. This is a huge step for delivery workers, ride-hailing drivers, freelancers, and online platform workers. So what are employer-side changes? Higher employer contributions. With higher basic wages, companies will spend more on PF, gratuity, social security schemes. Many employers will now need to recalculate CTC structures. Flexibility in hiring, fixed-term contracts allowed without long-term liabilities. Retrenchment threshold raised from 100 to 300 workers, giving businesses more room to restructure. Simplified compliance, single registration, single return, single license. That means easier compliance and less paperwork. So what are the concerns and criticisms? The first is that the take-home salary will reduce, as the basic pay must be half of total compensation. Higher compliance burden for small companies. Annual health checkups plus safety requirements may be costly for smaller establishments. Now, layoffs may also become easier. Raising the threshold to 300 workers has led to concerns about weaker job security. Only 40-year-old plus employees get mandatory checkups. Younger workers still miss preventive screenings. Now, why this reform matters so much? The labor codes aim to build a modern, transparent, gender-equal workforce. According to the government and economic analysts, worker protections become stronger, benefits become easier to track, women and gig workers gain formal recognition, workplaces become safer, India's labor market becomes more aligned with global standards. The Ministry of Finance called the reforms a watershed moment for India's workforce, while the Prime Minister said the changes reflect a future-ready, globally competitive India. The new labor codes bring sweeping changes, from better healthcare and retirement benefits to stronger rights for women and gig workers. While businesses may face short-term compliance challenges and employees may see a slight dip in take-home pay, the long-term impact aims to create a healthier, fairer, more secure and future-ready workforce for India. This is Shubh Bharadwaj for NDTV.